Hello, welcome to a workshop update. As you can see, I've got this new blow lamp. It's a Burmos pattern A. It's a bit rough and ready in places, the handle's a bit broken, and it leaks a bit, but nothing that can't be sorted out with a bit of TLC. Also, from the same bloke, I also got a Lister D rocker shaft with spacers and rockers. It's got one extra spacer for some reason that I need, but I should be able to keep that for spares. Yeah, I think it'll be alright. What I'm going to do with the Bitzer engine, the 1943 Lister D, is I'm going to collect all the bits together and then make a little series of rebuilding it, because I'm not going to make little tiny updates on it for just getting little parts. I've got a load of parts coming probably next week from Mike Milestone, who's sending me quite a few little bits. It should be able to fire when I turn the engine over with fuel in the plug hole after that. There's the mag for it, which if you remember from my Petter A11 videos, I got two mags, scrap mags. They were on a scrap heap for over a year. I managed to rebuild one of them. It's got a cracking spark. If you just turn it over slightly, it'll spark the plug. So yeah, I've got these sorted out. I'm getting the base plate and the sprocket for that, and he'll be ready to go. So yeah, I'm not going to clean that one up today. I'll get it going later for you. But I got this Tilley lamp. It's an X246B, made in October 1968, which is quite an early one because they only started making these in 1964, and they still make these today. I bought this off eBay for £6, and they said they didn't have a mantle in it. It does have one. It was, I don't know, you couldn't really see it. If you can imagine a toffee apple sort of a colour, like a brownie colour, it was like that. And I managed to get the lamp going, but there was like a flare coming out. So today I went and bought two new mantles. One's indoors, keep it safe. They're the Happy mantle with the metal ring around the bottom. They didn't sell any other. I wanted to get the string type because I was recommended that for a better burn. They were $1.99 each. A bit expensive, but I had to get them. It does leak under there. I did put a tap washer in there, but it melted. So I've got these few fibre washers. I'm not sure if they'll fit or not. And also the gland washer inside this adjustment control leaks as well. So I'm gonna, in this update, I'm gonna strip this one down and give it a good clean up and see if we can get it going. I can't really start it. I ain't got a starting torch, so I carefully get my blow lamp, sit it in the vise, and put the Tilley lamp here on the table, and the flare just goes in underneath and heats up the vaporizer. So it seems to work alright. Also got one of these, which was my granddad's really old one. He had from new. It's what they call a Tilley bowl fire. Might try and get that going sometime. It ain't got a mantle on it. Yeah, so I'm getting quite a bit of collection of paraffin stuff. Anyway, back to the update. Started making a trolley for the AVA1. There's 4" by 4" timbers and 3" by 4" timbers in the centre. All mortise and tenon with hardwood wedges. Really solid. So I'm going to use cast iron wheels on that. 12" cast irons on each, 4 on each corner, 1 on each corner even. I think that's going to be quite good. I'll put some pictures on in a minute after when I edit it. I'll put some pictures on and show you how I made it. So anyway, I'll take this lamp apart and then we'll have a look. Well, I put the mantle in, lit it up, but the ring didn't stop the leaking. So I found out there was big holes both sides of this tee-off piece, so I had to solder it up. You can see it's been soldered, but it seems to be holding its pressure now, so I'm going to finish putting them back together and we'll see if it will light. I've made a bit of a lash up starter. You put a bit of cloth in there, clip it round the vaporising tube and then light it up, fill it with meths, because I've got to get a starting torch for it. But anyway, yeah, we'll see if it'll. Just letting the meths burn now, look. This will take a few minutes, so we'll wait and see. Not quite there yet. Getting there. Nearly. Just let the mess to burn out. It will still take a couple minutes to get proper hot because there's still a few little bits of flames coming up round it. Hang on, I gotta put the camera down. There we go. Really nice and bright. You can quite easily work under the light, I think. So I mainly got it for rallies. If I'm staying at the rally, I can walk around at night with a little Tilley lamp. So Kit Kat again. Yeah, I'll wait until it gets dark and then I'll show you how bright it really is outside. Well, it's nearly dark now. And you can see, if I stand back, there's quite a bit of light coming off it. Really economical too. I used it last night with a mantle that was had a big hole in it anyway. I walked 2 miles into town with it and the tank was full up to there and I didn't see no difference when I got there. It took about, I don't know, 3/4 an hour to an hour. I just walked slow. Well, I suppose about half an hour really. Well, I couldn't see no difference, and it was running like this, just a bit of a flare coming out one side where there was a hole in the mantle. It seems to be holding pressure, but I think that ring, he was too big, what I put on that fibre washer, and he's still leaking a bit there. But he's not leaking round the dial, or the adjustment. You can turn it down. Just to a little bit of a glow, and yeah, so it's a nice little lamp. I'm trying to get a couple more of these. So I do like them now. Yeah. So I'll start up that blow lamp and just show you that working. There is a bit of a leak on the plunger on that one. But yeah, I'll start in a minute. There he is. I wouldn't have said there was a lot of pressure there, even though I pumped it right up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to strip this one down and clean it right up. Pumped it right up, but he ain't really firing out in the front, he's more firing out the side. So obviously the jet's blocked up. It's a good little lamp though. So anyway, I think this is about it for this update. Thanks for watching.